It's July 4th and the Yard Goats are visiting the Fisher Cats in Manchester at Delta Dental Stadium, and the managers are just having a talk at home plate before the game starts. Adam Kloffenstein warms up. His record's 0-2, 5.82 ERA going into this game. And here we have the first pitch by Kloffenstein, and Hunter Stovall will wave at it and miss. Ball got a base hit, and now we have Daniel Montoya up. He hits a ground ball to the shortstop. The shortstop makes the throw wide, goes past the first baseman, and Hunter Stovall will now take third.
Oh! No, you gotta hit the person you're throwing it to. That's the key.
Pickoff attempt on Montano. Jimmy Herron walks, and a pass ball scores the first run for the Yard Goats. It's 1-0. Aaron Shunk hits a gapper to left center. He gets 2 bases on this. Herron and Montano score, making it 3-0 Hartford Yard Goats. And now, Brenton Doyle hits a 2-run home run in the bottom of the first, making it a 5-run first inning, giving the Goats a 5-0 lead that the Cats will not overcome for the rest of the game. The pitching coach of the Fisher Cats goes out to talk to his pitcher, and here you can see that Kyle Daters gets a hit. And now, the Fisher Cats finally get out of this horrible bottom of the first inning. The Yard Goats starting pitcher, Mitch Kilkenny, warms up with a record of 1-5 and an ERA of 6.49. And here, the Goats get out of the inning. Top of the 4th inning, Nico DiColati's on first. Nothing really happened in the 2nd or 3rd innings. He survived a pickoff attempt. Hunter Stovall slams a double off the right field wall here. Nico DiColati will score all the way from first because the right fielder bobbled it, making it 6-0 Hartford Yard Goats, and this is the winning RBI of the game for the Yard Goats. Although, there was kind of an argument about this play, saying that Nico went out of the base path, although they still counted it as a run.
Let's go! Let's go!
Bottom of the 4th inning, Zach Cook hits a solo home run, putting the Fisher Cats on the board, making the game 6-1 now. New pitcher for the Fisher Cats, Cree Frinfrock, will now get out of the jam. There was 2 runners on, 2nd and 3rd, but 2 outs, and here you can see the Yard Goats struck out. Bottom of the 5th, Fisher Cats had 1 on with 1 out, and the Yard Goats perfectly execute a 6-4-3 double play to get out of the inning. Finally, with the bases loaded, Cree Frinfrock comes out of the game. Marcus Reyes gets the ball. Cree Frinfrock pitched 1 inning with 2 hits and no runs scored. This next play in the top of the 6th takes some explaining. The bases were loaded, and there's a pop fly by Montano, scores Stovall, and it advances the runner to third, although at second by fielder's choice, Stovall gets out, my apologies, and Nico DiColati scores. Now, here the manager is arguing that it was an infield fly, and that the runners advanced at their own risk, and that ideally there should be 2 outs here, is what he's trying to argue. I sped it up. I thought he was going to get run, so I continued to record, although it is clear that he does not. He just goes back in the dugout. And after all is said and done, with Cesar Martin arguing, runners on 1st and 3rd, and the Yard Goats still lead 7-1, and they did get their run here. And now, taking advantage of that runner on 3rd, Michael Toglia hits a sac fly to the center fielder, and now it is 8-1 Hartford Yard Goats. Bottom of the 6th, Trevor Schwecke hits a double off of the 3rd base. It skips off and goes into left field. Cam Eden scores, making the game 8-2, Yard Goats with the lead. Top of the 7th, Yard Goats did not do anything, and Fisher Cats are back up. Trevor Schwecke up. He hits a 3-1 home run, strikes again, scoring the 3rd, 4th, and 5th runs for the Fisher Cats, and their final runs, making it 8-5 Yard Goats. And now the Yard Goats manager takes Riley Pint out of the game. And now Brenton Doyle up in the top of the 9th, hits a gapper to left center, gets a triple. And now a sacrifice fly by Willie McGlyver gives the Yard Goats a 10-5 lead. I missed their 9th run that was in the top of the 8th. And then Yard Goats win with a fly out to the center fielder. Final score is 10-5, with the winning pitcher being Mitchell Kilkenny and the losing pitcher being Kloffenstein of the Fisher Cats.